whilst in a dungeon, because honestly, the AoE whilst mounted is crazy. Oh wait, I haven't collected this. I'm gonna steal that.
Sick.
Why can't I change weapons in combat?
Ouchies.
Why is this a level 45 weapon? Is it because we have 50s with us again? It just becomes a random level between that, or so people of all levels in the party can use the gear. Oh, you went into combat when I tried to just get the transmog. Oh shit! I got a hand of justice for level 29.
Nice.
You know that's insane. Like the extra attack is actually
Oh shit! I just got force of
insane.
will. Just got force of will.
Oh damn! What the fuck?
Lol. I mean, I know we've got heirlooms, but still. Although
Yeah, but
I don't have the
we
tank
actually
ones.
needed one trinket, so
Yeah, I don't have the tank ones, but I think the tank ones are all block anyway.
I'm still very confused.
I'm almost at the bottom of this chain already.
Oh,
Reduce the duration
I'm
of disarm
actually
effects.
getting pet talents now.
Guys, I'm trying to sort out my talents. Leave me alone. Limbo looks quite good. Damn, it isn't though.
What the fuck happened? Uh, Jake?
What?
Oh, oh, I thought my game sound just died, so I thought.
No, I'm reading. It takes
No,
me a while.
what? No, my actual game sound died, so I thought my headphones died.
What the fuck? Reduces the cooldown of Chains of the Godness by 50%. And Spectre Stride now reduces enemies' movement speed by 8,325 to 9,675%. Cancelled. What the fuck? So that's basically they are rooted forever.
I have about 600
Jesus.
DPS on a horse.
I've kind of hit a roadblock because nothing is very tanky now.
Envenomed weapons? Oh, I see. It's one of the buffs. Like, I'm just so confused to how you're supposed to gear this class. 'Cause like they're giving me talents and stuff like I am strength. But then they also but then we also have attacks that go off of weapon damage. So I'm guessing I'm gonna go just paladin gear with an actual weapon like the old paladins from the good old days, like actual Retrodin, you know.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, but I wonder if I should buy heirlooms for plate spell power instead of. But I don't think the heirlooms give strength, right?
No, I don't think so.
Then they're worthless. Then it doesn't matter. Then I can just go with my my strength gear. Uh, yeah. Well, what is the? Wait, there is no plate. Oh, there's only elemental shaman gear, but that gives spell power and intellect. Like it's. Yeah, yeah there's just. Yeah, there are no retry actual heirlooms. Uh, no, there should be. Lightforge. Wait, did they just not make Lightforge? I'm confused. Alright, so there's only Lightforge shoulders. as a heirloom. I own them, but like I bought them on but they don't give strength either. So who cares? I'm just gonna go with strength gear. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't. You know what? One sec. I'm just gonna try actually running cloth gear, like actual this is a long dungeon. I'm just gonna try actually running spell power gear and seeing if it increases my DPS. I don't know if I care about attack power. I mean, all of my abilities seems to be weapon damage, weapon damage, weapon damage. I haven't really seen anything about. So I'm just wondering if I just, while leveling, maybe I scale better with just full on spell power. What else? You never knew. Right. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Now Aura is coming, sorry. The Aura is here. Because, like, Flames of Xotli and Xoroth and all of those just has no attack power scaling whatsoever, and so that's why I'm just wondering. How much spell power do I have now? 114. Hello, Gary.
Hello.
Hello.
What are you guys doing?
Playing.
Speed leveling is the I am filming the leveling process of a rebirth because I actually quite enjoy a rebirth. It's just very complicated.
Is it very complicated?
It feels very
complicated. I'm playing a Reaper as well on one of my.
He's playing the tank version.
All the
I'm playing the
fragments
tank as well.
Yeah, all the fragments are a bit overwhelming.
I don't know.
And if you noticed, I'm not sure if you might have stream, but if you noticed that once you get past like the anguish level, there's just nothing to tank. Like everything's like, oh, DPS this, oh, DPS that, oh, damage this. It's like, great, but I'm a tank.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't the Reaper do a lot of life stealing as well?
Yeah, exactly. Life stealing, and they are
Shields.
probably the tank that has the most amount of plus tankiness in their actual talent tree for the spec specifically.
There's a lot of shields.
Because their base tankiness is fucking dog shit.
Yeah. There's like life stealing, self-healing, and shields. Which is fun. It's just when the talent tree is like, ooh, damage this, damage that, damage. I mean, okay, great, but that's not what I'm doing. I mean, I am enjoying the fact that we have about 18 million stuff.
What level are you guys up to?
30.
30? Okay.
Like, I'm 32 and I have a stun, an interrupt, and then a slow, and I'm like, great, I don't need this many shit. Like,
Okay, let me...
I could do with maybe like some actual tankiness that isn't button spam things with lots of things on cooldown.
Are you doing heirlooms or?
Yeah.
Okay. I actually have a character within that leveling range that also has heirlooms equipped because I don't actually remember why. I think I might have just equipped them to see how much damage I would do with heirlooms rather than with my normal gear.
Why?
So you're doing just experience aura?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd
Let me join in on the next one then.
I'd love to know your opinion on my talent tree though, just quickly, if you're watching.
I mean, I have no idea about the Reaper, so.
Why are people calling shit?
My pet just attacked that without me telling it to. And
What-
it's not on aggressive. Knight.
Oh yeah, they do that.
Yeah, I've not played
think,
Conquest of Azeroth, but
most
seems like fun.
I think most pets do. Matt on his Tinker also had it just randomly start murdering things.
Yeah, I thought I made a
while walking
mistake,
around.
but then it ran in, well, it was on passive, ran into a pack, and then killed that and ran into the next
Yeah.
pack.
Average
sounds-
ascension moment of just breaking
sounds-
basic pet AI.
It doesn't sound as fun as like randomly using like the Demon Hunter's dash and then falling through the world forever. Like that seems far more too.
I'm trying to see how much damage my fucking blade does this year. With crits, but I am not getting a single crit. Just because of that. Sad lie. By the way, Knight Hellfire pet does a gazillion damage.
Mm-hmm.
He's my pet is always my first like damage.
I mean,
Yeah.
the same with the
Breakdown.
melee Tinker, so.
It is.
Yeah.
He's like actual attacks. Does more than my attack. Funny enough.
I am aware of the concept, yes.
So weird.
So after you're done
mean,
with
you
this
are
one, invite
playing
your PB. Yeah,
Like you are playing a pet spec.
No, I'm not.
It's like Hellfire, aren't you?
It's not a pet spec.
Pet is specific to that spec.
Yes, but the pet spec is the tank spec.
No, no,
This is no. the tank only has guardians, by the way. Like it doesn't even. They're effectively just like little dots that you apply on enemies. They don't function as pets at all.
Yeah.
No, Hellfire is the pet spec for Knight of Azeroth.
if your pet is your top damage, and that is the spec that has a pet, it's definitely a pet spec.
It's specific to that spec. No other Knight of Azeroth spec has a pet.
I know.
It is the pet spec.
I know it has.
It's a pet spec.
I'm-
It's the other one.
It uses
It's also
the pet. It's
yeah,
not
and it's
a
also
pet
the
spec.
top damage on that spec. It is definitely a pet spec.
Yeah, but it's not the most damage of... Like, I am still doing more damage than the pet.
Okay. You say
It's just
Beastmaster
top damage.
Hunter is not a pet spec for most of WoW?
Beastmaster Hunter in this server does 90% pet damage.
Yeah, okay, in this server, but I'd say for most of WoW.
Yeah, I'm not comparing this server with other servers. I'm comparing it to itself.
I think comparing free pick to a server class is also not entirely fair.
I like if this were a type of... If I were to call this something, I would rather call it a companion warrior than a pet spec. Because this is not a pet spec. I do not have anything specific that enhances my pet or anything. It is just a warrior with a pet.
There's no talents that enhance your pet
There
ability?
are.
I have one talent so far. And that talent just makes it so that my actual pop does things with my pet. I haven't read the other talents that I haven't done yet, because I'm reading them as I unlock them.
I think the reason also is you haven't played stuff which is how good interactions.
Yeah. No, I'll do that later. I'm not gonna sit here and do that while we're rushing through a dungeon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, now I know for sure. I'm just gonna go with spell power gear and not give a shit about my strength gear.
How come?
I'm doing way more damage, and also when I read on the DB Ascension, most of my spells scale either fully off of my weapon damage or about 30 to 40% of my spell power.
You know, weapon damage is the stat of your weapon plus your attack power scaling for that weapon, right?
Yeah, but I'm still doing more damage without the strength. I have been trying it out through 2 dungeons now, and I just deal more damage with full spell power gear.
Are you playing Conquest?
Yes.
Level 33? Have
Let
you
me
leveled
turn
your
down.
33 without me?
Sorry?
Have you leveled your guys from 10 to 33 without me?
I was not there either, so
Brand new
if
characters.
they did.
Brand new characters.
Well, we just went in and leveled, like, what, an hour ago?
But it's just the same characters that we're going to fight man with, or?
No.
Okay, then.
Created these characters.
I wanted to try.
I think that was specifically the question.
I
So
wanted to
that's
try
why
two
I'm.
weeks ago. Try it out and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
So far it seems kind of
Like, with full spell power gear, by the way, period, my Blade of Xoroth, for instance, does as much damage as it did while critting, without critting. When I'm, like, sorry. As much damage as I did with strength crits, I do normal hits with it with spell power.
Okay.
So I am dealing a lot more damage just going for spell power. I'm guessing you're supposed to go full retry later or some shit. But at least for leveling, I feel like, because there is no retry heirlooms.
Cool.
That's why I just tried both of them, because I own them both, so on the server.
So, someone in the level 60 dungeon said that his Primalist was doing he was doing very little damage because Primalist doesn't deal damage. So that's why I want to level my Primalist to see if that's actually true.
Makes sense.
I mean,
Why is everyone coming online all of a sudden?
Yeah, exactly.
Prime time, you know.
I sent you a message.
Not an enable.
I mean, past midnight.
even
is
if I
fine
was,
without being hours, you know?
Fucking, even if it was a fucking innate guild, I am so fucking late. It's not even funny.
Okay, so I'm. So there is a with a Primalist there is a talent for. So you have an ability that has base 30 seconds cooldown that generates 15. No, that generates 10% of your maximum mana and 20 rage, and then 2 rage every 1 second or 10 seconds. You have a talent that reduces the cooldown by 10 seconds, and then it says it increases the rage generation by 5 and the mana regeneration by 5%. Okay, so your mana regeneration goes from 10 to 15. Your instant rage regeneration goes from 20 to 25. And your generation over time regeneration goes from 2 every 1 second to 7 every 1 second.
Words. Words.
Alright, let's leave the group and then invite Puri.
Yeah, jerky beef is the.
What level are you guys? I can't see well. Sorry, wait a second.
So what you think of my talent tree, silly?
What was your name again?
My
Jake?
name?
Jabon or what was it?
What?
No, I'm asking Jake.
Oh.
Oh, Jordan.
Literally
right.
streaming it, man.
I'm not.
Literally streaming in Discord
Yeah.
for you.
I'll ask you again. What's your guys' level?
Alright,
35.
Puri, what was your level?
You can look
name?
in the Ascension world chat right now.
You guys have a full group?
No, I'm not joining them. I don't have a character at that level.
Give me a second and I can join. Unless you need a tank or a healer.
I'm thinking.
Why did they give knights mounted abilities?
Because you have a special mount that allows you to do it and can be used indoors.
It cannot be used indoors.
Yes, it can.
No, it can't.
Did they change that recently? Because
Because
John was definitely using it indoors before.
I haven't
Literally,
been
I
able
was
to
using it in battle. Or using the Zorothian steed.
Well, okay, so they've just limited it in dungeons.
Okay, so you can use it indoors, just not in the indoors where you would want to use it.
Yeah.
Big.
Okay.
That is dumb.
That's pretty helpful.
Here's this mounted combat stuff for you to do.
Yeah.
We'll
don't
take
use
it out. Well, you can't use it, and the only place it's actually somewhat relevant.
Yeah.
So what do you think of my talent points? Do you think alright, silly,
It depends on what you're doing, man.
Reaper?
Yes, but what? First off, what version of Reaper?
Domination? Tanking?
Okay, the tanking Reaper.
By the way, you know the thing I was talking about fucking um layers, the fucking UI layers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They've done it again. They've done it again.
Uh,
Like, I'm gonna share my screen. And
would
this
you?
has nothing to do with my UI. This is just the. I guess I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But no.
Oh yeah, the sword
Oh
itself is layered backwards, but
yeah.
the flames are layered over everything else.
Yeah, basically the sword is background layer, and instead of going up to the low layer, this is somewhere on the high layers. So it's like 4 layers above the background
It's
layer.
it's so far above, it's above map layer.
But the funny thing is, the 6th point is not in the high
Oh
layer.
my god,
It's
what
in
the
the
fuck?
low layer.
What am I looking at? Why did you curse me with this knowledge, man?
You're welcome. By the way, this fucking Hellfire Advance is fucking sick. You can jump fucking miles with it, like over ledges and up stuff and everything.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, and also, the actual Death Rider sweep, cause you're mounted, you can outrun enemies, and you can outrange enemies with the sweep.
Oh my god. Also, don't forget that the horse, well, the
Was
specific
someone
horse,
else coming,
well,
by the way?
me.
Yeah, name in game.
I'm still loading. There's
Uh,
apparently an update, and it slowed down at
Mm.
the end.
So,
uh,
did you say that you did or did not have a healer for this level?
we don't.
I have a
Oh, sorry.
healer, technically.
Because we have
I
a
can.
tank and 2 DPS right now.
Okay, because I can go. Yeah, I'll just come healer then, just to speed up the queues.
It doesn't matter. It's insta queues with tanks. So
Yeah.
Oh, really? There's so
yeah,
many people queuing for healer now?
we've been getting insta queue every queue.
Healer seems to be like by far the least popular role here, as per always.
What? No, it's always tank.
Tank
What?
is the least
No.
popular.
It's always been tank for me.
Mm-hmm.
If they're getting insta queues without a healer,
Tank is, at least in WoW, in actual WoW, has basically never been the least popular,
yes,
depending
it
on how
has.
many. I mean, for a large part of WoW, it hasn't. For retail, it hasn't been the case for like the past decade at the very least. So
Yeah, but retail hasn't been worth playing for the last decade, so I don't give a fuck.
I guess-
Yeah, but healers really died out. Like not saying for this game mode, but healers really died out in the Great Nerfening.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no doubt there. I think in terms of like tanking in retail, the reason why it's not really that sparse anymore is because there's like 18 billion tank specs now, whereas back in the day there used to be like 3.
There's not that many
Right.
tank specs, even in retail row.
I will have to
Uh,
warn you guys. I'm not going to do that much damage because I'm kind of support based.
Don't worry, I'm still absolutely confused to hell as what my talents should actually be on this spec, because halfway down the Reaper talent tree it just stops being about tanking. Everything else is just, ooh, increases damage. Ooh, increases damage.
I mean, to be fair, the Reaper's talent tree half is supposed to be for general, so it's supposed to be for everybody.
Yeah.
Versus the Domination talent tree should be where you're getting a lot more of your tank stuff from.
Yeah, I just don't know whether it's like things like armor contribution, magic damage reduction, armor. Like, I don't know the best way to go. Really.
I mean, there are people that play this consistently enough to where they actually have builds made. Not optimal builds, but so if you really wanted to, you could ask in the Conquest of Azeroth Reaper stuff.
No thanks.
I feel like if you're not actively trying to make a build that is suboptimal because it's fun, you don't have a build made if it's not optimized.
Yeah.
I might have accidentally launched 2 instances of
Yeah, don't worry.
Conquest. Whoops.
I've also been filming this journey as well, so. the Reaper journey. A lot of the problems is this thing like there's one talent here that increases your expertise and hit chance, yet you don't really need expertise and hit chance because you literally get something.
Yeah. So I can
that
come as
gives
Sun
you-
Cleric Healer or Necromancer DPS. Or Fellsworn DPS.
Play what
Healer-
you want,
healer-
man.
Healer would be nice unless someone else wants to go as healer.
I'd have to make sure I actually have the ability to... Let me make sure I'm actually on Blessing spec.
Yeah.
Although Dead Force was very confused by my my class map. That I'm currently using.
You turn into a fucking Void Spawn?
Yep. It's called Ghost Form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought
you
that
also
was like
have-
I thought that was a tanking form. It's like, no, it's my mount.
It's okay, you've also got Stealth as a tank.
Yeah.
It's very very assassin tank from that Star Wars MMO.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't
so
understand.
I tried my DPS on dummies now, like I did it on the AoE dummies, but whatever. With the strength gear, while using pops and everything, I was getting less than 400 DPS.
I'm assuming Dead
And
Force is
I was having a
deadlift.
really hard, and I was having a real hard time even going up. And then as soon as I put on the spell gear, I got almost to 700 instantly, and I stayed there the entire way.
I think my least favorite part about this right now still
Pretty sure
is
I'm just
that
gonna
I
go with it.
can't see what any of my abilities do unless I actually go into my book.
Why?
I will stream to show you why.
Okay, let me take a look.
Would you like to take a look at the book? Can I inspection talents? I can.
It's it's wait,
Interesting.
I think uh,
I feel like Dread Mist, Death Mist is also kind of crap as well.
By the way, did you like my my name?
Crap.
I was like, what's a good
What?
like bendy shit on
Death
dead
Mist is
balls
crap. It's
that has
it's like
no,
low
it's like
healing.
what deadlift? No, it's
Dead Mist.
what are you? Oh shit! Yeah, I was talking about my
It's-
name,
it's-
and then I heard dead.
It's that.
You're
The
You're
big boy
I mean,
shit
it's
on the
in-
floor.
It's uncapped AoE, isn't it?
I think so.
Up to 8 enemies. Never mind.
yeah,
Why is our random
you
dead?
can't mount here. You can't mount here. You can't mount here. Fuck you. Frick.
Have a hot.
I'd rather have my mount. I would just love to be able to use the mount. Because the funny thing is,
oh wait,
My
fucking
best
cut
thing-
it out.
my best AoE is my mount. Like the actual mounted AoE ability is 2-second cooldown spammable.
Oh boy, I leveled up.
Speedrun.
Also, my like combo point AoE is so bad. It feels like it deals less damage, on AoE than it does if I just like damage-wise overall if I just use it on a single target, which is still less damage than my single target spell. That's how I feel about it.
Oh, here, let me guide you along your journey, man.
Wings.
Ooh, dog whistle.
I knew Fury was going to do that. Ooh, dog whistle.
Yeah, no, when you have wings, I am
Remember when
guiding you.
Remember when I used to bring dog whistle to Ray to do
Yes.
slightly more DPS?
Pure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's soulbound in mine. Sorry, it was from my chest. Yeah, I had a hand of justice. So I wanted, but can't trade it.
Ah, the stun is fucking infinite time. Ooh.
I was stunned for more than half of that fight.
Here, let me re-up my guidance on you. I must guide him through these hard times.
Brother just takes your healing.
It is healing.
Yeah, I'm healing more than you are.
I am sorry, you take, like, no damage.
I'm healing at all.
What you're telling me is I should just throw a hot on you in DPS.
Probably.
Yeah.
Let me show them the power of the sun. Sunny D.
Sunny D, man.
It's gonna be an even.
We were all thinking it.
Sharing one brain cell over there.
Wait, we have a soundboard for this. We have a sound. We have one.
I have soundboards
We must
disabled,
band
so-
together.
There we go.
Same. There, now I can heal you without looking at you.
Yay, 6-6.
My pet just critted for like 550. Jesus. Can they stop serving?
To be fair, the guidance on its own is actually just a hot on its own.
I need to make a macro to auto attack on my fucking. Was it start attack, right? Sometimes when my target dies and I don't have rage, even if I'm pressing Infernal Strike, it doesn't start attacking. It's super annoying. There we go. Cat, you're in the way. Also, I have hair all over my fucking face. That's fine. Go away.
Still like a decent chunk of talents now that you can get for tanks before the last two. The General Reaper tree.
It sort of stops and then starts again. Is that
Yeah,
helpful?
like, I mean, there's some Wraith Stride before that, which is what is it, not Wraith Stride, Masochistic Rage, which is the option talents, not that one, active one,
Oh, yeah.
that one,
Well, no, it looks
it's
like
that one.
yeah, it's not bad. Stagger damage is
There's-
it's not awful.
Mm,
we're
no,
doing that
it's
anyway.
good for raid tanking in general.
Don't forget to pick up your
Yeah.
key.
Phantom Harvest
Sure.
for more healing.
Been in there 3 times and we totally remember to pick up our key.
What key? Where's the key?
Oh my god, Force of Will again.
In the box.
I popped everything as soon as he went immune, and then I wasted everything on him while he was immune. was-
Very good. That's that's well done.
Thanks. Thanks.
Smart. Things like Dread Warden really confuse me. Like, Death Mist seems really good for the healing, but then the damage is kind of meh.
Also, why do I have a fucking summon blacksmith forge ability?
Requiem looks good. Jailer's Will is
What's his-
crap. Critical destroy chance on that. Those two is kind of
I mean, okay, now in Requiem it's actually kind of alright, because there's one that gives you soul fragments on every crit.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, there you go. So, and since Requiem is uncapped AoE, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's just 8 yards,
Yeah.
enemies at 8 yards. I think Final Requiem is probably a better choice than Jailer's Will, because
Yeah.
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 That one,
Fucking, I guess I'll
things
finally
like
take the.
things like Decimation and Skeptical Scythe are always a bit like, should I? Should I?
Spectral Scythe does get pretty good with the follow-up, where it basically becomes nearly permanent uptime.
Right. So.
So,
That's
um,
stuff. Right. Someone didn't accept their roles.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was still deciding on talents.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Dreadwake's a good ability, isn't it? So it's worth producing the cooldown on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is
Yeah.
the last one I think, and then I need to go to bed because I got work tomorrow. I got your key.
I had to leave for a second because apparently we got the exact same dungeon.
mhm.
Wait. Primal Instinct is just the same buff as my buff, so they don't even stack.
Yeah, there's a
We-
bunch of those like that.
Are we all in?
Blood Mage and Reaper, for instance, have the exact same buff.
And Necromancer.
And Necromancer. Not called the same, but they're all just 5% stamina.
That is like pretty shit.
I agree.
Yeah. So, my bad. Guidance is 5% damage reduction and a hot. Hot for 2% of your health every couple seconds.
I'm gonna stop using the finisher. I don't think it's doing anything. I think the damage it does is less than my single target ability, even if I'm in AoE, because of the way they made it
Wait,
scale.
you're a cat?
What?
Wait, you're a cat?
No. I just have unconventional
You just said
combo
that you were a
points.
cat.
What? No.
No, Ascension has seen fit to Okay, this balloons decided to go fight things.
Oh, you meant cats does the same? Like they get less damage the more they AoE?
They they have a cat swipe, which has a damage cap of 10 times single target, and does about what is it? 5% of the of the damage per target that your single target abilities do.
Yeah, so the way they've done it on this class is there's a cheeky little text that says this spell deals reduced damage per target hit. And the reduced damage is just a lot. It's to a point where I'm doing like 30 damage in AoE with it instead of like the damage I'm doing in single target, which is like 400.
Oh, the fire breath thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just removed it from my bar. I just removed it from my bar.
That shit has been the case since... so initially they didn't have damage fall off past the first target, so it just dealt full damage on everything that it hit.
Does anyone know the script to Priest mouse
Man, you're actually taking damage now.
Yeah, just decided to run straight in without realizing the elements.
Why?
I don't know,
Why?
it looked like you.
Yeah, but why LOS? It was like 2 casters in total.
Just cast a skeleton.
You could just stand on top of them. There were it was actually 1 caster in total if you look at the thing. Like you could have just tanked them on top of it. Come on, man. Game out here? No. Thought maybe.
Maybe. Gonna be the one that someone's pet runs away.
The funny thing is, this spec I currently have, the only like actual AoE I have in the spec that is supposed to be in the spec is a passive ability I have. The other, like my AoE I'm currently using is for one of the other specs. I don't have any talent or anything for it.
Here, let me heal your pet also, I'm at it.
I don't have a pet. Why are you healing him? So technically I do have a pet. It's one of these things that just randomly taunts shit, apparently.
A crystal.
Just the ogre.
He's mine. Okay, that's funny. I also want a charge. That would be so nice to actually have a charge.
I have a charge. I have a charge to an ally to heal him.
I have a horse instead of charge, but I can't use horse in dungeons.
You get an actual charge in your main skill tree.
I thought using horse in dungeons was very common.
Whoops. Might die.
I can't open this door, so you'll have to actually come out.
I can't.
Oh, apparently he's attacking me. Let me stun him.
I'm just letting some sleep.
Oh, there we go.
Here, Dead, let me turn you into the tank you know you wanted to be.
He
you
come
have
through
teleport
door.
now.
Interesting.
There we go. Now I have some AoE. I have an AoE dot.
Oh, it's this fight. Okay. Hello, Harad. Hello, Harad. No, this is not
Rob is the spinny boy. That apparently can be stunned out of his spin in this server.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
That has
Why would it be?
literally never been the case from start of Classic to retail WoW that you can stun Herald out of his spin. There's a good reason for that because it's the only thing that's scary in the fight.
You can actually stun Migraine on the server as well, so you can actually stun him before he does bubble maybe. I don't know, I haven't tried, but I'm saying like he is actually a bubble can be used while it's done, so maybe he can do that as well.
Yeah, but we have abilities that stop immunities also.
Alright, what's
Do you?
this?
Does anybody have a shattering or a mass dispel type of effect?
Not me.
So I just got a movement speed and attack speed aura. Oh, reduce movement speed and attack speed. Ugh.
Rude.
Where's my shit? There it is.
I don't even know which version of that build you're going.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I've gone through the middle.
What's your
Jake,
spec?
how much of your damage is actually Harvest Soul? I'm wondering.
My spec is I have just been using aura and I'm just running through dungeons.
Jake,
I'm just gonna reset and actually make a build
how much
later.
of your damage is actually Harvest Soul? I'm wondering. Soul Harvest. That's 5%. Okay.
Why?
One of the talents increases that by 25% and then gives you lifesteal equal to that as well on Soul Harvest.
This will be my last dungeon, for real.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go this well, so.
Yeah, good on there.
Good night.
Oh, look at the brother scene. So sweet.
Yes. Unlike yours, my brother actually likes me.
Yeah, I know. What's you mean? What's wrong with that? I know this. That's not I don't know.
This guy is just... Wait. Yeah, this guy is 55. That's why he's just raping the shit out of everything.
I mean, everything's pseudo standardized for your level on client side. But yeah.
Like, let me see what he's doing. His Spears of Lights is doing like 1500 damage.
Yeah. Is he dual wielding? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I don't even know what. I don't even know what class he is.
He's a Sun Cleric like me.
Yeah, there's too many classes. I don't even know half of them. I haven't even like seen their name.
Some are more popular than others, just as always.
It's just because I haven't really played this too much.
Yes,
Haven't
the
really looked through all the
popularity
classes yet.
is measured by edge factor, I think. Generally.
The more edgy it is, the more likely you are to see it.
Yeah, I think so.
I've yet to see any knife.
It got recently hard. It got changed a while back, and it has been that popular since. Knight of Zoroth.
Can you heal my imp? He's half HP. Just, thank you.
Just heal yourself.
Bounce.
Shoot your Death Strike, whatever it is. Death Strike.
No, I stopped using the aura for that. I'm using the fire damage taken aura instead. Because I have an aura that increases damage, fire damage taken on targets nearby me. So why wouldn't I? Yeah.
We're not doing the boss?
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bosses in here.
I don't remember this dungeon very well. I've only done it like twice. I also have buffed everyone.
The spider boss, it's the gong.
Jake has lost my guidance. I must guide him once more.
Yay.
Who's the one doing that fucking earth thing? Is that...
That's me.
Is that... It's like the animation on that is so big.
It's so big on itself.
Like the actual animation is like
Mm-hmm.
screen wide.
Oh no, I have been snared. Anyways, let me just get out of it.
Oh no.
Oh hey, plate.
Yeah, heirlooms.
I know heirlooms. I have heirlooms on right now.
But heirlooms.
Uh,
I never remember which way to go here. Straight.
Oh wait, I only have
Yeah,
one
we-
discerning eye of the
We go
beast.
left. Generally.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're, I mean, there's a quest there, but we don't actually have to.
I'm not gonna do that quest.
There's an extra boss in the quest.
Yes, but that quest takes fucking 20 minutes.
It really doesn't.
Got Fury. It takes no time at all.
What, have they changed his movement speed or something?
No, we have Fury.
Oh yeah, he
Ah,
goes
fuck.
fucking ham.
I
yes.
fell out the world.
Oh, okay.
Help. You got some
What
stone
happened?
voice? I fell through the world.
He's...
Ah, I see.
Ah, shit. God damn it.
Where are you?
He's underneath the ground.
Yeah.
Underneath the ground. Just leave the dungeon.
I can't, I'm in combat.
Why are you in combat?
Because there's things. Missed.
The necromancer is apparently still on him, is why.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
How
wait.
long before you get your movement again? Because don't move into extra packs.
You're pulling packs right now, by the way,
Yes.
Jake.
Am
Because
I?
you're just running around, yeah, with enemies on top of you, pulling
Yes.
packs everywhere, and yeah,
And
look at this.
they keep evading. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm.
and you just keep pulling more and more of them.
So. How long before you get your movement again?
I have my movement, but I'm too far out of range.
Okay. So what does your movement do?
Teleports me there. It's like a charge. But I'm too far away.
Okay.
Which is why I was trying to move around to get somewhere closer.
Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4.
Yeah, Alt F4.
That will mean we can kill these enemies, and then you can come back online. No, Alt F4 so you don't leave the group.
Mm.
Sometimes you get kicked out. Oh, well, you just didn't get kicked out because that was someone left. Okay, good. I got really scared that you clicked the button.
I don't actually have Alt F4.
What do you mean you don't have Alt F4?
Well, none of the buttons that usually make Alt F4 happen, they aren't happening right now.
Control Delete.
Yeah, Control Delete and then select the.
Yeah, I've got a Mac
World of Warcraft.
keyboard, it's options.
Wow,
You have
that
a
sounds
Mac
like a you
keyboard, so
problem.
you don't have any useful buttons. That makes sense. That checks out.
That sounds like Mac to me.
Do you know how costly a damn fucking keyboard is?
This sounds like a time
How
to go to
costly a
bed.
keyboard is? I mean, if it's not Mac, you're done for like $20.
Wait, I could teleport out of the dungeon.
Wait.
I
Alt
could not.
F4.
I could teleport out.
So Jay, how expensive is this keyboard you're talking about?
That expensive, huh?
It was about 50-ish quid.
That you think that's expensive?
Okay, apparently I have like 18 different tasks of Ascension, so it won't let me open it, which is fun.
And then you close it down with
Yeah,
the button you don't.
And I keep doing it, and it keeps reopening. Fucking viruses, man.
Wait,
Right,
let
now
me
I'm back.
let me.
Fuck's sake.
I have 3 different dispels, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, look, and I'm still on the fucking ground. Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least you should be able to teleport out now.
So I looked through all the abilities in my Book of Ascension,
All my fucking
and
things are
I'm not.
weird.
I'm never getting an actual charge.
Oh yeah, I'm going to need to get a raptor, by the way.
So yeah, no, I have Blightbreaker, which removes a curse or disease, or a poison or disease. Sanctify, which removes one. Jesus, what's the exact wording again on Sanctify? One curse, and then I have Shatter Magic, which removes one magical effect.
I hate the fact that you get like 15 talent points in the Knight of Xoroth path that just increases the number of demon bloods you gain and like a lot of shit like that. But then like I guess now that I'm level like 40, I get a thing that actually makes it do something.
I mean, Demon Blood was good before.
Basically
But only if
by
you were
default.
tanking.
Yeah. I just got a talent that I saw now, which makes me gain melee haste per demon blood.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, but I did like it's pretty like I don't see why it's so far up in the tree. I didn't even see it until now.
Okay, apparently I can map
Fine.
open this thing, so that's fun.
Yeah, I need that.
Okay, so I'm going to go for that, and that.
Yeah, sorry, boys. I have to edit a 5-minute clip onto the back end of an hour clip and then export it.
My heal is fucking expensive, by the way. Oh my god. It almost costs as much mana as it heals. Okay, let's do this quest.
Get healed.
Yeah, I
Bitch.
really need really hurry up because I need to go to bed an hour ago.
Okay,
Or-
well,
It's okay. I
everyone
woke up.
has a free slot
What do you mean by free slot?
for quest.
Yes.
Okay, so take the first quest and finish it.
What can I do for you?
And then
Only
don't
the
take the
first
next
quest.
one yet.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Does
Okay,
everyone
and then-
have the
Yep.
quest finished, the first one?
Mhm.
That okay.
Yes.
then- yes? Okay, then we're starting.
Always when you do this, some retard just runs in, insta clicks it with their
Yes.
insta thing,
Yes,
and
so
then no one
someone-
gets it.
Someone used a charge ability to run there when I was healing this. And see, he just fucking goes, as you can see.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I-
before he
someone
just
used the
walked.
charge ability, immediately picked up the quest, and then went, "Oh, did everyone get that?" And I was like, "No, no one got that."
Man, what a nice, easy, relaxing quest we have here.
Huh?
Yeah, I still hate the fact that I'm guessing they're like, why would they need a shard? They have a horse shard.
I'll run them out of my earthquake.
Well, you took it out my
Go out
trap
of
every
his-
time on Ascension, so I'm taking out
Yeah,
your
don't
earthquake.
go out of my rain of fire. I have a passive that just makes me do rain of fire on whatever I attack, basically. Every third infernal strike I do.
There's just a lot of visual effects on this server. It's very overwhelming.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm used to more, so I'm just like, eh.
And you know, you're once again not selling this this Final Fantasy thing.
No, I'm used to this from fucking Base Ascension.
Okay.
You know, that's one of the things
No,
that made me
this is
quit
more than
Final
Base
Fantasy.
Ascension.
Actually, one of the things that made me not like Final Fantasy is the fact that the effects are so big and annoying that, like, I hate it. And like,
Good news, you can turn them off for everybody else.
You can
yeah,
offer
but
yourself.
even
Okay,
my
so-
effects, I even playing solo is annoying. Like,
But
you
the
do just
thing
a
is-
fucking auto attack, and the whole screen is just full of fucking. Ugh.
For me, generally, having effects that are too big is bad, but having effects that only your own effects is fucking worse.
Yeah, same.
As a raid lead, coming from a raid leader perspective, that looks like no one else is ever doing anything. It's only you doing shit. It's not the world's greatest of plans, if I'm honest.
To be fair, 14 does how their abilities are supposed to work differently than 4.
I
Goodness.
played Reaper last time, and Jesus, the
Reaper's
fucking
fun.
yeah, it's a cool class and all, but the effects, man, they're huge.
What do you mean? They're fine.
I'm not talking about Reaper in this game.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about Reaper from Final Fantasy 14, the giant great scythe using class that just goes ham with dark magic.
That summons a huge fucking Reaper that has a even like bigger side than you and slashes it and does stuff, and it, yeah, like the effects are just massive. I don't like it. Also, one of the things that I don't like with the game is the fact that I just didn't really enjoy any of the class fantasies that much. Like, I
To be
didn't find
fair,
anything.
the class fantasies feel a lot worse right now than they have ever been, because there's been so much homogenization.
That's a big
Also,
word.
As a
why
WoW player, I have no idea what you're talking about, of course.
Also, for some reason, like in one of the systems in Final Fantasy 14, is the fact that like you combo attacks. So like you use one attack to be able to use another attack to be able to use another attack, and like you can't macro those or anything. And so you sit there and press like 3 buttons, we say. But then you go into PvP, and they have made a separate ability, which is all 3 abilities in one cast sequence macro. Just very
I prefer
confused.
it separated out personally, but I understand what you're getting at.
No, I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing. I'm just asking, why the fuck?
I was
This
silent.
fucking silence is fucking with my DPS so badly.
Same.
Oh.
Jake had to heal himself like he normally does.
Yeah, boy. GG.
Okay, let's go forward.
Is that it?
No. Oh yeah, wait. We need to turn. Oh
We
wait.
need to turn
Oh
in
wait.
the
We
quest.
still need to wait for the quest to finish.
Yeah, I would like if we went through all the trouble. I'd like to turn in the quest.
Yeah.
Just leave before we can turn it in.
I just love the fact that this class basically they took the runes from Death Knight and they were like, you know what, just turn them all into the same runes. And
I mean,
then
that's how
they
Death Knight is
Yeah.
on retail now.
and
Yeah.
then they made all of the attacks that use runes be like, yes, we consume all the runes at the same time, but the more runes you have, the more damage we deal. And I'm like, ah, yes. So this is just rogue combo points, but instead of having 5, you have 6.
I mean, Grow can get 7 now in retail.
Yeah, but we're not
Aha,
talking.
bitches! I'm faster than you.
Yeah, but I don't even have any movement things. I have flesh.
Okay.
I have
wouldn't-
flesh
I
hook.
wouldn't-
I can't really use it.
Absolute
Done.
train.
Wait, you can use your mount?
I wouldn't fight that Fury.
Jake can use his mount.
I wouldn't fight that Fury just yet.
He can use a mount in dungeons. What the fuck? Why can't
mean-
I?
I have a charge, but my charge can only be used on allies.
Yeah, but Jake has a mount he can use in dungeons. And my class is the one that has stuff to do with mount.
Fuck you, that's why.
Well,
That is my only explanation for my man, is fuck you. We can't let you have nice things, but Reaper can have all at once because it's edgier.
Meow. Fucking
Okay,
boy.
that is boss number 2 done.
Scribbles.
Now we just have 2 more bosses.
You guys are up to Scribbles.
yeah, I should use that.
They also have free slow. So
Fuck you, Jake.
see you, boys.
I would have loved this flesh hook just worked as the priest one as well. Use it on allies. That would have been so nice. For reasons.
You're doing it on purpose now, aren't you? Like, you ran them out of my Quake and into an offensive blizzard.
No, I'm not doing anything on purpose. Whatever do you
I mean,
mean?
I know that, but it sometimes seems like you have some control of your own abilities.
Meow.
Earthquake seems pretty fucking pog though.
Yes, it is. It's pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, I wish I had some more AoEs, honestly.
I don't get AoEs, I just get healing. I actually
But
have
you're
1
a healer.
AoE.
I think I get fucking everything now.
Right now, I have a fire dot, which I can then spread with another ability. But they cost a lot of fucking rage, like the combo. And then I have an AoE that I'm using from the other spec.
Also, I have a chain heal.
Whoops, died before the fucking...
Woo, level 40. Improved ghost form? Oh my god, it's 100% speed now.
Unleashed. Yeah, Unleashed Apocalypse from Hellscream is fucking insane though. Also, I should be using it a lot more often, like even on normal mobs.
Fuck it, I'll just take Sunrun. Now when I crit, I get movement speed.
I need to read how my damage, my cooldown reduction on Hellscream works.
See, boys. It's even faster
I
now.
can really read it.
Earthquake to the left.
Yeah, sometimes the game just decides, yeah, we're not going to try to put it on a ceiling or whatever. You know how it is with ground effects.
I can make the joke of I'm just guiding Jake along.
Yeah, you guys fight for like 5 to like 7 seconds before I get there every time, because I don't have any movement though.
But don't worry, my ghost form's now 100% speed, so I can be mounted up inside dungeons at 100% speed.
Fair and balanced gameplay right there.
Yeah, boy.
The boss is pulled, just so you know, by the way.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to fight on the boss.
Why doesn't he want to fight on the boss? So he can AoE the boss down?
What is happening to me? I don't have control. Am I berserk or some shit?
Shields, I can't use shields.
Nope, you're a two-handed tank. Unleashing Apocalypse.
What do you think the transformers are?
Sorry?
What do you think the transformers are?
Nah. My ability's called that. Or passive.
Sorry, boys. See you later.
This guy's mine. Fuck you. I have no clue why. Don't ask us.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Yes.
Yeah, my dot spreading takes so long to set up that you guys have AoE the enemies, like they're basically dead when I start spreading my dots. So I should just not. Like, it's just DPS loss.
I feel like on a raid fight though, you're gonna absolutely kill DPS wise.
We'll see how it is later. I do enjoy this class a lot more than I did Cultist, honestly. I think this class is super fun. So far, at least.
I'd like Earthquake to not be so in my face, because when it comes up, I can't really see it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's fine. Go complain.
I mean, I'm doing
Yeah,
my best.
Oh, what the hell? the boss is full? Why is the boss full?
I mean,
Don't ask questions.
don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Oh my god, you're doing it with the boss?
Whoa, I almost crashed then. Oh boy. Almost.
Oh, that fucking earthquake.
It's so bad, man. It is
That's so
so bad.
By the way,
it's a good ability.
my pet died like 4 or 5 minutes ago. I just, oh, sad life. I accidentally sent him in on the next group.
Is that why we pulled the box?
Yes. All right, this is it for me. I I need to wake up in 3.5 hours to go to work. Yes. So if I don't get online tomorrow, you know why. Good night.
Good night, man.
Oh wait, they made Discerning Eye of the Beast unique? What? No. The fuck?
What is the Discerning Eye of the Beast?
It's a trinket. It's an heirloom trinket.
Hmm.
For some reason, it was telling me Jake was so much higher level than me that he was a skull, when I'm a higher level than him.
Let's see.
I'm just that
Skill
good.
issue.
To be fair,
I do actually like this tank. It's actually quite fun.
I am not surprised. Realistically, I'd probably prefer this to playing as a Valkyrie, where I get to dual wield two-handed weapons.
Yeah.
But my heirloom gear says go piety because it's all spell power and int.
I'm using a leather edgy gear on a primalist because that's all I have. So my heirloom gear is fucking trash with this.
I'm using leather int gear, int spell power gear. I'm using the the mystical element set.
I'm using the stained shadowcraft set. Oh yeah, I was going to check that. How much that is this? Okay, so that is
Also, apparently, we have Librams in the game, but some clerics can't use Librams.
I don't think anyone can use Librams
Then why are they in the game?
because they're because they're paladin shit.
I am essentially a paladin. I am a paladin and a priest.
Yeah.
Just because your class has the low cunning and charm of a paladin doesn't make it a paladin, okay?
Yes, it does.
I don't know. I'm plate wielding. I worship the light in some shape, form, or fashion. Uh, I have a tank stance that is sword and board instead of righteous shield of righteousness. I get righteous slam with shields.
I do like that I just badmouth paladins, even though paladin is the only reason that before uh before uh TBC even came out, I made an alliance character. And
I
after as well,
mean, I mean, have you seen Uther?
uh, but uh,
Talking about your
also,
low cunning and charm comment.
yes, that is indeed what Uther is. I'm actually not a big fan of Uther.
I'm not either. Looking at him more, it's just like, wow. Used to think Uther was cool because I played with him in Heroes of the Storm. Then I started looking at his lore, and it's like, wow.
That is it for me tonight, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for the runs. This is now my highest character.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I already have 2 level 60s.
I've got a 31 now, or 41.
Lovebug already has 4 level 60s.
Yeah, but Lovebug's sad, man.
I brought him in because I was like, oh, I think this is a fun little concept, and maybe you'd like this. And he saw that you could become a crypt lord as a or spider lord in as a venomancer, and he was immediately fucking hooked, even before playing it.
Yeah.
He likes buttons. You might have not have noticed.
Oh, God.
I think
Well,
that is
I feel like at some...
that is the end of episode 4 of my videos. So yeah, I'm just recording the playthroughs on this character just to have a bit of a laugh and some content.
I feel like I'm going to stop guiding Jake and start guiding Fury at some point.